Hello again, everybody. We are on a bit of a special weekend this weekend. Back at Christmas time, I bought Nikki a voucher for a trip on a sailing boat, and this weekend we're going to go and redeem that voucher down in Weymouth. But we've stopped here at West Farm Caravan and Motorhome Club certified location near Oxford for a stopover on the way down. And yeah, it's a lovely little CL. You may recognise it. We've stayed here before, and we do have a full video of our stay here on the channel. So go and check that out if you like the look of this CL. But yeah, it's been pretty hot lately, but today is overcast and cloudy, and the wind has got up a bit as well, which may be good for sailing later on in the weekend. Don't really know. As lovely as it is here at West Farm, I think we're going to linger long. We're going to get on the road down to our site at Weymouth, because we're going to meet Chaz and Liz there. They travelled down to Weymouth last night. They were going to stay on the same site as us, but there's a bit of a mix-up as to whether dogs were allowed. So I think they've ended up on a slightly different site not too far away. So yeah, we'll see about that when we get down there, see what the lie of the land is. But yeah, we'll see you down in Weymouth. Well, as if by magic, we are here on our next site. It took us a little while to drive here. We had a couple of stops. We had to stop and get a few groceries at Tesco's on the way. But we're here now. We're at the Springfield CL just outside Weymouth. And the first job is to get the bikes off and to get a little awning up. And we're old hands now at putting this awning up. It goes up very easily and quickly with no bother at all. Well, there we are. That is the awning up and the bikes off. Let's go and find where Chaz and Liz are camping. Well, Chaz and Liz are camping on a different site, actually on the other side of Weymouth, so it's very handy that we've got the e-bikes to travel backwards and forwards between the two sites. The reason they're not staying with us on this CL is because this CL doesn't allow dogs, and they of course have got Clarence with them. We'd booked this CL for the boat trip because it is very convenient for where the boat is leaving from, and we hadn't actually realised that the site didn't allow dogs. Now I should make it clear that is entirely my own fault. It is made clear that there's a no dogs rule when you book the campsite. I just missed it when I was doing it in a bit of a hurry. These cycle paths are all through and around Weymouth. It's very well sorted for cycling. You can get almost anywhere you want to on a cycle path. Well, it's Sunday morning now. We had a lovely evening with Chaz and Liz. We had a nice barbecue outside, and their campsite's got a great sea view actually. They're on the Zambuca campsite, which is just a little way up the coast. But now we're back at our campsite, which is the Springfield Caravan and Motorhome Club certificated location. Let's quickly show you around. Well, it's a lovely big field with plenty of spaces to choose your own pitch. There's various electric hookup points scattered around, so yeah, no need to be all crammed in. The electricity is metered and you pay for what you've used when you leave, which I think is fair enough. There's an increasing number of CLs and sites which are metering electricity with the high costs currently. I guess it's difficult to lump it in with the pitch price fairly. This is the bins area and also the chemical waste point. There is a footpath that crosses the site down at this far end, but it seems to be very infrequently used. Haven't seen anyone going along it so far in the time we've been here. The footpath goes off down there. There's a stream that the footpath crosses immediately leaving the site. And yeah, there's the view back onto the site. A nice little CL and pretty quiet. We've of course chosen it because it is convenient for Nikki's boat trip on Monday. But yeah, you could have a nice time here, whatever you're up to. I think very convenient for Weymouth, easy cycling distance. And there are a lot of cycle paths around this way as well. So a good area to explore by bike, I think. Another interesting feature of the site are these gate posts. There's a couple by the entrance as well. They're made, I think, from the local Purbeck limestone. You can see the weathering on them. Yeah, very nice. The entrance is off quite a narrow minor road, but it's got this little pull-in, so you can get off the road before you've got to open a gate or anything. More of these lovely weathered limestone gate posts. Now apparently these are old pigsties, but just round the corner here is your drinking water tap. It's a little bit tucked away, but we had no difficulty getting our motorhome close enough to fill the tank. We've come a short ride away to Chickerell Steam Rally. So the show is actually officially called the Chickerell Steam and Vintage Show. And it's not very far away from the CL, it's just over in the next village. In fact, you can hear the music and such from the CL just about. And it's organised and run by volunteers. It's a family show and it's got vintage and classic cars, lorries, motorbikes, steam engines, model boats, all that sort of thing. And yeah, I do like a good steam rally. One of our neighbours collects and shows stationary engines, so yeah, this is a little bit of a busman's holiday. Often when I'm working around by the garage, there's stationary engines being worked on next door. Well, we've moved on to the tractor section, and this is one of Nikki's favourite sections, as her father used to import and sell tractors back in the day. And alongside the tractors are also the lorries. Now, of course, we're in the motorcycle tent, and of course we had to come and have a look round the motorbikes, didn't we? Some lovely machines here. There's also quite a strong car section with some very nice exhibits. But of course the real stars of the show are the steam engines and traction engines. Absolutely lovely to see these fired up and running. It is. That's a remote control goose with remote control goslings.
No, it isn't.
It bloody is. That's it from us at Chickerell Steam Fair. Join us in the next part of our Weymouth trip to see how we get on the sailing boat.